I was 7. That was the second set. Managed to do 8 before that. Monday night, 9:15, getting absolutely ravaged by mosquitoes. But we got a fresh cigar. And some good lemonade. You remember that show, My Name is Earl? He had a brother named Randy, I think it was. And Earl was a shitty guy. He was a bad dude. He had done some bad things. But the show, if you don't recall, or if you do, the show was about him making things right. Doing the right thing. Following up in the areas where he had hurt people. And I just enjoyed the show back whenever I watched it, probably when I was 16 or 17 or 18. Because it was just hilarious. They'd get themselves into crazy situations, and he drove this awesome old El Camino. And I just thought it was a funny show. But now, I think that he realized he had debts to pay. And when you have debts to pay, you have work to do. Scary thought, of course. Debts to pay. And this might be my personality showing its true colors here, but I am not claiming to be anybody special or perfect or without problems or without debts. I've made a lot of mistakes. And I'll tell you, I think that maybe at this point in my life, the motivation to take responsibility for what I have done, and to my best ability make those things right. And I'm thinking of financially, but also personally. We all have 24 hours in a day. And I don't let those burdens of what I've done wrong make me negative or righteous or entitled like I referred to in the previous video, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm keeping an open heart to what life brings me. And it's a lot of opportunities to make things right. And that means a lot of prayer and a lot of asking for forgiveness. A lot, honestly, of just zipping it and listening to who's in front of me. If you've watched any of these videos, I've mentioned that I've done calisthenics for a long time, since I was 14 years old, and I'm 30, so 16 years. And what, you know, you got something to show for it in 16 years. There's a lot to show for it. But it's taught me a lot about patience and the power of showing up. Yeah, the power of showing up. Which is perfect for this conversation, because a lot of healing can happen if you're willing to show up. I grew up in an alcoholic household, and despite the challenges, my parents always showed up. Now I'm 2 years sober from alcohol, 2 years without drinking, and man, I gotta wrap this up. The light is bringing all the bugs over here. And maybe I don't have the drinking to interfere with my life and my presence and my awareness and my capacity to feel and hold space. But I have all of the past experiences and memories from the things that I know I screwed up, to motivate me to be laser focused on being somebody I would want to be around. And yeah, you see me smoking a cigar, but that's largely in part to how for most of those 16 years I operated in this state of mind that I was to take hold of who I was and just compress that down into the smallest possible ball of intensity and just rigid, confined, purely easily defined rules. And I hated it. I hated it. I was a worse person because I held myself to these crazy ideas. But I was terrible to myself primarily. And in conclusion, I think what I'm trying to speak on here is that we all carry burdens, and life is going to throw stuff our way nonstop. Family, responsibilities, financial challenges, business challenges, relationships. We're all going to encounter stuff, and I God knows that I'm not even close to understanding all of it. Definitely not claiming anything like that. But if you're being a dickhead, a shitty person to yourself, you, like I did, may find that it's very difficult to enjoy what life gives you. And I have just found that those moments within them, tucked in all of the layers of those experiences, the opportunities that life serves you every day, are these incredible opportunities to heal. Maybe you get to rekindle a relationship with someone. Maybe you run into somebody. Maybe you have the idea to give someone a call. Maybe you are sitting by your bed at night, or you're opening your Bible in the morning and you want to pray for somebody. Maybe that's what you need to do. Until the next one. If you are new here, I would appreciate a subscribe. It's always very meaningful. Thank you for taking the time to, we got a car behind me. Thank you for taking the time to watch to this point in the video. Me and all my mosquitoes here. Yeah. Drop a comment. Hit the like button, that really helps. Do some pull-ups, man. Move your body. It'll help.